Bless. Bless. We don't wear gloves. Well, I was taught not to use gloves because with the gloves you're going to keep touching things, forgetting that you've already touched the packet or something like that, and then you're not going to keep repeatedly gelling your hands. So for this and for my infusions, I have to just keep gelling my hands. So when I've opened the packet, I gel my hands again. So I don't take the things out of the packet until I'm going to use them. So I leave them all in the packets, ready. Take it to the top, put that without it touching back in. Yeah, that's one. I'm not doing a cap change today. If I'm doing a cap change, I put the caps on the end, but I'm not. I draw my other one up. Got my bottle again. Very common spot. Draw my hands again. Let's give this a nice little pre-clean. I like to pre-clean before I actually do the aseptic bit. Just clean all of it because it's against my skin, and obviously you get the normal bacteria, and I don't want all that. I cannot leave my lines hanging out because it's just, I would pull them out. I'd pull them out by accident. Not to mention, obviously if you're on Rabbit Special Needs, you'll know I have a little bunny in the house that also sleeps in my bed and is very, very attached to me and very clingy, and he would bite this if he happened to see it, because he loves a pair of headphones as well, and this resembles them. Mine are long enough that I can actually bring them up like that and pretend they are, and I did when I had it put in. I said to the kids, "Do you like my headphones, girls?" They were like, "Mum, you're crazy." I thought it was quite good myself. So I don't leave my lines dangling at all, because if I did as well, I'd then forget and they would be dangling out and Binky would find them without a shadow of a doubt. They do say though that they should be out so that they're not against your skin because of bacteria. So I have them in a grip lock here, and I put them like that, but they're still underneath my top. Plus if I have them hanging down underneath, which they're saying they're not meant to because they're against your skin, then they're very long. So I have a catheter as well. If we come down a bit further, that, when it's let down, because it's not actually, it's in a swell, so it is longer than that. So if I let it down under my top, it then goes down and greets this. Touch that bag. Well, it didn't touch the tube, but even so. So one more pre-clean. So being a bit of a baby, I put my flushes there while I wait to flush, while I'm pre-cleaning, and then they warm up a little bit because it is so cold when that goes through your chest. These have to be so clean. You do not want an infection in this. No sorry. Right, here's a little trick that I use now. Because as I said, I'm going to aspirate. I'm going to aspirate with the one syringe. So what I do, I put that in there, like that. Undo my cap, and I'm going to flush a bit in, and I'm going to take a bit out very gently because the line's a bit funny. Lock it. So that one's done, so I'm going to put that back in there, and I'm going to grab this one and I'm going to just aspirate this one. I don't need to flush this one too. This is the bloodline, so it aspirates lovely. There we go. Blood out. That little wipe. I'm going to go back to this one because it was done first and I want to get it aspirated. I want to get it flush now. Undo that. I'm just going to push that in to make sure these are not knotted underneath, otherwise it makes them difficult to flush. And I move my clamp up and down so that it doesn't just get stuck in one place, because it's always clamped. That's that one done. My cap back on that. Jobbed. And then this one, just make sure there's no air. Put that in. Unclamp. Flush that in. Push pulls. This is called push pulls. Breaks up any clots and it keeps the line nice and patent. And before I've finished, I'll clamp. Take that off. Put my cap on. Make sure they're tight enough, these. And then I'm going to give them both one more wipe, because I've touched them. Do my grip lock, and then I pop them in there. Don't want them too high, they'll annoy me.